Florida motorist is going viral this morning after she turned the tables on a policeman and pulled him over for speeding. Would you ever be game to do this?
Sunrise reporter Sean White is all over this. Sean, how did she pull over a policeman?
Yeah, good morning, guys. Flashing lights, that's how she did it. Not the, police version, the stock standard one where you sort of put your high beams on and just flick it madly. But she got his attention. But this whole story, it begs the question, what would you do at home in this situation? This is obviously a woman, who thinks that anyone in authority should set a good example and that no one, no matter what, no one is above the law. Claudia Castillo saw the police car swing on the Miami Expressway and she swung into action.
He's about 4 cars down. I've had to keep up with him. I had to push the limit and everything, and I actually know he was going about 100 miles an hour because I was hitting 80 and I could not catch up to him.
Watching him weave through traffic, Claudia started flashing her lights at the squad car to get his attention.
I pulled next to him and asked him to please pull over so we can have a conversation. And he's now pulling over, I guess, or not.
The policeman did eventually pull over, only to receive the sort of lecture he usually delivers himself.
The reason I pulled you over today, and I'm asking you to come over and have a conversation, is because I saw you since Miller Drive when you were first jumping onto the Palmetto. Okay. And you were pushing 90 miles an hour.
Really? Okay.
Yes, and because I was going right behind you, and you passed me at, I was going, 35 miles an hour down Miller. You passed me like I was standing still.
Okay.
Confused by the situation, the officer did what most of us do, apologised and promised not to do it again.
I just saw you now when you pulled over next to me, which is why I pulled over here.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you had some kind of emergency or anything. Everything fine?
No, everything's fine. Yeah, it's your speeding.
Okay, well, I apologize, and I'll be sure to slow down then. Okay.
Yeah?
Claudia, on a mission, wasn't she? The Miami police director has responded to the video, saying the department will be investigating, guys, the incident once the officer and citizen are identified. But I think with Claudia admitting to, on that video, clocking up about 130 k's an hour in pursuit of the police, man, she may not be keen to turn herself in.
He was so polite, though, wasn't he?
Yeah. And you don't know what he's been doing. Oops.
He's probably got quite an important workload, that bloke.
Yeah.
That woman's kind of annoying, actually.
Yeah.
I agree.
Would he have been as polite if she hadn't had the camera on him?
Who knows? We'll never know, but fancy that. She pulled him over and had the camera rolling.